Let's go find that big sour bastard.
Sure. Let's split up.
Good idea. I'll take the saloons, you take the slums.
How about I take the saloons, and you take the slums? There, boy.
Stop! You drunk or something?
Hey, partner. You seen a big Indian guy?
Indian? Sure. I've seen hundreds.
A big guy. Boxer, maybe? Likes fighting?
Yeah.
Good morning, mister.
Yeah. Bare knuckle guy. Think he's fighting tonight over at St. Saturnine's.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
No problem, bud.
Good boy.
Whoa now! Oh, I'm sorry. What took you so long?
Oh, good Lord. I was just beginning to enjoy some peace and quiet.
Asked that first barman I met, and he told me Charles was here.
Folks, they love a surprise.
Not one of life's great mysteries, it turns out.
And you are a killer. We both know what you gotta do. I'm leaving now.
He don't know the half of it.
John? You're...
Sure, I'm a fan of the wolf. Give me a bet on him.
Have I got a treat for you? An epic battle between the descendant of ancient warriors and a not-so-noble savage. On my left, a ferocious battler from the valleys, Simon of Wales. And on my right, an Indian Hercules. The savage, the untamable, the unbeaten, and dare unbeatable lone wolf. You know how this works. No weapons, no forfeiting, no crying like a beaten child. Everything else goes. You win by knockout, you win by retirement, or you win by death. Let's have a good fight, boys. Let's keep it clean, but not so clean.
Looking slow on one. What is this? Come on, Simon, hit him! What is this? This is rigged or something!
Hit him, Lone Wolf!
Lone Wolf!
Hit him, Charles!
Bastard!
Knock him out!
What's he doing?
Try and stay on your feet, you hear? Don't black out just yet. Lone Wolf! Pretend he's Micah! Come on, Lone Wolf. Gotta get you the hell out of here.
Hey.
This way. My bag's on the dockside. So, what happened?
You mean back then? Arthur helped me get out. Gave me a chance to live, I guess. You know that Arthur...
Sure. Word got to me up north, so I went back and buried him in Miss Grimshaw.
I had to run. If any of us had been found, we'd have...
Oh, of course. I understand. He's where he would have wanted to be. A pretty hillside, facing the evening sun.
He gave me his satchel with some of his things in it. Remember that journal he always drew in? I got it. I'm a bit of a draftsman myself nowadays.
Well, he wasn't a good man. None of us were. But, maybe he was true to himself.
Him and his code. That pig-headed bastard. You get sick like that, I guess you gotta cling to something.
He was hoping to come out of it. Hope was about all he had left. Maybe all any of us have.
You do know that?
Anyway, I heard all you were dead. Or I might have come looking.
And me, the same about you.
Dutch?
Who knows? Dead? Maybe? I'm not sure. I heard all kind of things, but one thing I know, he ain't around here. I ain't heard nothing real in years since, well, that time.
Nor me. And Micah?
I hope that bastard's dead. You know, he was the one speaking to them agents.
What?
Putting them on us the whole time. Or since before I got off Sisika.
What can I do for you?
They picked up Strauss. The agents. Made a real mess of him. I heard he died in custody. Never said a word.
Guess some folk is strong in ways you can't see.
Everything that happened. All those deaths.
Okay.
Hold on.
What?
Careful.
Why?
Those?
You couldn't have thrown that fight?
It's never just one fight.
Evidently.
That was your last fight.
What are those guns they have?
What? You don't have them in the high country? Convention moves real quick. Let's go. There's a wagon up there. I'll get my bag.
Okay.
Come on, John. I'll drive.
Hey-ya! Okay. Where was Uncle gonna meet us?
Over the bridge going out of town. West.
Why are you shooting?
Hold on. You see any law?
Not yet.
Keep your eye out. Saint Denis ain't short on police.
I remember that. Only too well.
Anyone?
Good so far. Further we get from those gunshots, better chance we have. Of denying it, at least.
No. We can't get caught. Martelli has the police chief in his pocket. If they take us in, we won't get out of the interview room.
I don't want to get in a shootout over this. That's not the man I try to be anymore.
No, I don't want that either. You see anything? I think we're clear.
If I ever want to go back, remind me that I hate Saint Denis.
Guido Martelli will happily remind you of that.
Give me some simple folk and wide open spaces. Speaking of simple,
John! Charles! You boys been off getting up to no good?
kind of. Been getting shot at.
Well, they weren't very good shots. Come on, let's head for home.
Ah, feels like old times. Now just pull.
You got this, John? I'll go when you do.
That's it! That's it!
It's coming!
Got it!
There, mister.
Easy.
You're okay. You're okay.
You ain't supposed to be here. Get lost. I told you.
Oh, be quiet, you moron.
That's it. I'm gonna beat the tar out of you.
Shit!
Just stop it!
Christ! Out of the way!
Good grief! Okay, I am walking away. I'm leaving. Beating the nose, Blackwater.
Yeah. Hey now, don't you want that thing in ace? That was the right move. Glad you figured it out.
Glad that's over.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure. Wilma.
So, what's it be?
Went past.
Hello, Sadie.
Oh, John, come sit down.
Sure. You got any work?
Yeah. South. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of course we do.
Follow me. Let's ride.
Yes, ma'am. That a new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
My ranch? It's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble?
Some but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle.
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there, whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
That's one way of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on. over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley. Correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state troopers?
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist.
We cut off here. This is the place.
It's a view, all right.
Come on, let's go take a look down in the valley.
I ain't sharing mine.
I think I see something.
Yup.
There they are, down there.
Who's who?
Well, the Bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton. The other fellas just work for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on, let's go follow them.
Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go. Wow! They'll be coming through here. Ugh. Look out! You ain't much of a rider no more. There they are. We follow and keep an eye on them. Don't want to go over that butte. You won't get north through here? What are you doing? Huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me. My guess is they'll stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
You know his thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them. The canyon opens up down a ways. We'll head them off there. Huh? Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance. Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
Bring him over.
John. Come on, get over here.
Right there.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
Great.
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call. Make up your mind, John.
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well, follow away. Stay down and stay close.
Let's go.
We're going down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths. Two guys, below us. Let's get closer.
horses.
I know that. Hold on. Yeah! Look at him here, dead. That's what you get for robbing me, Langton.
Are you with her? What's it look like? You want it this way?
Let's get Finley! Get him out! Here. Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go. Get him on your horse. Get him up there. Come on.
Time to go.
Down
All right,
the canyon. Let's ride. Whoa. Above us, on the bridges. They're above us. Can you pick it up, please? Always was
You'll be all right.
little dream.
You know how this goes.
They're going to hit me!
Riders coming from us.
There's men everywhere.
They're all over.
Thinking you're laying deeper.
Down the canyon. Let's ride. Look out on the rope bridge. John!
I know.
Left, Victor! Horses!
There's men everywhere.
Hey! Help!
Bastard! Look out! Behind! More riding in on the left!
Look where you're going!
We're almost gone! That's the end of the canyon!
And I think we might be free of them.
Ride for it!
Let me go! I need to relieve myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Yep, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to. I don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
You heard the lady.
Thank you.
I still protest my innocence. This woman ripped me out of my bed, kidnapped me, then let Langton kidnap me, then you killed them all and kidnapped me back. I'm the victim here. Damn you.
John, would you be so kind as to shut him up?
Don't listen to her. Now, let me speak my piece. There's no call to hit me, mister.
Listen to him squirm. Jesus.
Bad dog.
That's it. County work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now. Mostly.
And I know how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Get back on your horse, John. Here we are. Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure.
You're a bitch.
Brought in Shane Finley.
Oh, great. Let's, put him in the cell.
Sorry. One with the... We're gonna watch you swing.
What for?
Let's go, boy. Excuse me, sir. You work here?
No, I just hang around here for fun.
I know the quickest way. Follow me.
Say, is your friend a Negro or a Redskin?
I think a bit of both, for what it's worth.
Cash is cash, though it's all the same to me. I saw you getting skittish there, but don't you worry. We're not getting shot at.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually good cause.
You got a shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? I suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait, look, trust me on this. You are overthinking it. You hire a gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrence. So I'll sit here looking big and scary, and you can concentrate on the horses.
All right. I'll do just that.
Maybe I've done this kind of thing before, and maybe I can handle a weapon. But I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think you might be.
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really.
Hey, we're taking the next right, up towards Manzanita Post.
Where were we?
When I get home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it, it really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones. I'm chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line. I got my gun at the ready. And I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
That's, real good of you.
You're in good hands. I know this country well.
Good. Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian, you see? Viking blood. Fellas up there used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess I figures they'd still be making them. I'm not sure how much English he speaks, but Niels knows tools. And he knows me, so we'll see if we can get him to give you some. They won't be free. They won't even be cheap. But they'll be worth what you pay.
This is the spot. Just up ahead.
Okay.
You boys wait here.
After you, Mr. Milton.
Like I said, Nils is an acquired...
Nils. Nils, it's me.
All right, then. Beecher's hope. They've been trying to sell that property for some time, hadn't they? Took a look at it myself, as it so happens. Seemed like a lot of work. Too much for me. But more power to you. Must have seen something in it I couldn't. World... Oh!
Mr. Wayne, you okay?
God damn! Keep your head down!
Damn!
What the hell is going on?
Hope you're praying.
You okay? What's up for arrows?
Willard, how you holding up there? We'll get you out of here. Hold on over there. Come on, boys. Damn, that hurt.
Shit! They've got around us!
Arrow!
Look up! We hit the mother hole! All right. You alive? For now.
Mr. Milton, Mr. Smith! Mr. Devon! Over here! Help! Help me! Help! I ain't getting out of here!
We've walked into something! Get some cover! You mean they drew us in? We gotta get away!
They climbed up in the tree! Okay, let's move! He took him down the hill! Peace is the grave! We have more
Four! We've come the right way! The bushes! They're like ghosts!
Damn it! Kill him! Better hold the bullets! Kill him! There you are! Look it up, put you on your butt! Knock your ball! Let's go! Right on the leg! You lost something? You want it back? Kill me?
Charles, I found the tools. Now, where's Mr. All right. You gotta move fast. Come on.
Let's go. Back to the road.
God damn it! A few minutes ago, he was chewing my ear off.
He knew what he was getting into.
Did he?
Mr. Wayne didn't make it. Dear Lord, no. We have to get out of here. You take him in the back wagon. Come on, help me.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Oh, my Lord. What'd they do to him? Nothing nice.
Get us back to Beaches.
Those were the Skinner brothers.
I told you I was worried.
Sadie said something too. What kind of land have I bought?
It's not the land. The Skinners move around. But they're here for now.
I thought this kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with. What was all the nonsense about civilization?
This kind of bloodshed is different. Folks have been killed, sure. For good reason and bad. But rarely just for the fun of it.
That was fun for them?
No. Not that time. Most folk don't usually put up with such a fight.
Uncle! Reckon that was me.
Watch it.
Those plans make any sense?
Oh, sure. Seems easy enough. How hard can it be? But I'll tell you what I think, just to be safe.
A saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter what the weather, we're together. Let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. Climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow or the rain or the ice cold wind, whenever. No matter any weather, we're together.
think that's everything. Uncle, I thought you was... Where the hell? Easy there. There, boy. Come on, fella.
Morning. What is it?
Oh, hey, Uncle. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, all right, I guess.
Well, all right.
I'll let you get on with it, John.
Okay, boy. Oh, Susanna, won't you cry for me? I've come from Alabama with a banjo on my knee. Susanna! Hey!
How'll do.
Uncle, you ever think about moving on?
So young and so bitter.
Before this gets any further, I was winding you up.
I'm too old for you to be carrying on like this.
I hear Tahiti's nice. Hot down there.
That's enough foolishness.
You really don't like jokes, huh?
You see me chuckling, huh?
now! Hey, now. Calm down.
¡Maldito! ¡Pumas! ¡Ay, mierda! ¡No me quedan balas! ¡No! ¡Ay, Dios mío! Hey, what do you think you're doing?
We're fine. Just one time I hope to find you working. Just once.
Do you believe in reincarnation, John Marston?
No.
Well, I hope and pray to whatever is out there. I can't move like I used to. Man, I never was that fast. Into Blackwater. Let's go. Ha! Get up! Now, this fella probably saw you, thought, here's some cornhusk idiot, some country rube doesn't know a pre-cut home from an outhouse. And I'm gonna rob him blind. I gotta respect him for it. Because if I saw you walk into my lumberyard, I'd think exactly the same thing.
Thinking about it? I might actually do this on my own.
Oh, I can't let you do that, John. Let you get robbed again? Oh, no. You need someone with some sense to negotiate. And some charm wouldn't hurt neither.
And that's you, is it? With your famous way with people?
Ah, you're in enough debt as it is. I got to help you all I can.
It's my debt. I'll handle it.
Yeah, but if they foreclose on the debt, I'll lose my home. And I do so like it there.
You like it too much. You're far too comfortable.
Ah, you ain't even got furniture.
Barely worth cooking.
Whoa!
This is him.
And how are we? How's little Emily?
Emily.
I can't move like I used to. Then I never was that fast. Now, this fella probably saw you, thought, here's some cornhusk idiot, some country rube doesn't know a pre-cut home from an outhouse. And I'm going to rob him blind. I gotta respect him for it. Because if I saw you walk into my lumberyard, I'd think exactly the same thing.
Thinking about it? I might actually do this on my own.
Oh, I can't let you do that, John. Let you get robbed again? Oh, no. You need someone with some sense to negotiate. And some charm wouldn't hurt neither.
And that's you, is it? With your famous way with people?
Ah, you're in enough debt as it is. I got to help you all I can.
It's my debt. I'll handle it.
Yeah, but if they foreclose on the debt, I'll lose my home. And I do so like it there.
You like it too much. You're far too comfortable.
Ah,
This is
you
him.
ain't even got furniture.
And how are we? How's little Emily?
Emily.
I'm sorry, how are you?
We need a barn.
A barn? Of course you do. All them potatoes.
We're gonna farm livestock.
What's wrong with you?
Tell the bank there's money coming in. And get a crew to help with that barn.
I have it on good authority we can find this bounty at Painted Sky.
I know the place.
Okay, I'll follow you. All right, the Painted Sky tip is pretty fresh, but I don't know how long it'll stay that way. An encyclopedia salesman was up there on the property. Couldn't find the rancher, but saw a Mexican-looking feller hanging around. Now, Ramon Cortez is round those parts, split up from his gang and stuck in West Elizabeth. It's gotta be him, holed up waiting on some out. And we're gonna get to him first.
Sadie. Hey, so who is this bounty?
Ramon Cortez. He's with the Del Lobo gang.
Yeah?
You head back down to where we was, New Austin, you're bound to run into them.
Are they Mexicans?
Some, and some Californios, and some regular Americans too. They're a misfit bunch.
Just like we were. And they're friendly, I bet.
Yeah, charming to a fault. Ugh, it's a bad situation out there. Wait for me! You've gone wrong. So, yes. charming to a fault. Ugh, it's a bad situation out there. Burnings, killings, you name it. Not much law except the sheriff of Tumbleweed. He's making a hell of a go of it, but there ain't much there to hold back the chaos. It's real wild, that country.
That ain't much of an advertisement for the place.
It isn't somewhere I'd vacation, but it's something to behold. If you're inclined, you should take a look.
You know, I had some trouble of my own. That gang you was talking about, was they the Skinner brothers?
That's them.
They ain't nice.
Nice weren't what I heard about them.
Got hold of this feller I'd hired. He didn't die well.
I'm sorry, John.
We fought back. We was too slow was all. I wish we'd done better for him.
I'm sure you did the best you could. I've heard, well, the kinds of things they do to men. Unspeakable things. I hope that's the last you see of them.
Me too. But if not, I mean to be ready.
That is wise.
You want to hear something? I built my ranch house.
Good for you. Did you make it out of straw bales?
No. It's one of them pre-cut ones. Me and Charles put it up, and Uncle watched and barked the odd order at us. This is painted sky up here.
Looks quiet. Ramon Cortez, you better be here. You search that barn. I'll take the main house.
Or if you get him. Ramon Cortez! We've come for you! Come calmly and nobody will get hurt!
You got him?
I think so.
Right. We're going to Rhodes.
Rhodes?
It's different there now.
That hurt. You want money?
Gold, my men are meeting me at Newberry Creek. Take me there. I'll pay you good. Better than any bounty.
Oh, shut up.
This place still gives me the creeps.
Hitch your horse up here. Whoa. Bring Cortez round the front for me, will you? I'll get them ready for you.
Come on.
I'll give you $100 to kill that pig.
Mr. Sheriff,
Mr. Sheriff, we got Ramon Cortez.
Cortez?
Sure did.
Well done. How?
Found him hiding in a pile of shit.
That's about right. How you doing, Ramon?
Oh, just fine, mister.
Get a load,
Hold the jailhouse! My boys are coming!
You're turning